Conversation 1. Morning chat at home. Scene. Emma and Jack are in the kitchen early in the morning. Emma is cheerful. Jack is tired.
Good morning, Jack. Finally awake? You look like you could use about 3 more hours of sleep.
Morning, Emma. Honestly, I didn't sleep well at all. I tossed and turned half the night.
Oh no, that sounds exhausting. I, on the other hand, feel wonderful. I actually feel rejuvenated this morning.
Rejuvenated. I like that word. It means refreshed and full of energy, right?
Exactly. It's like when your body and mind both feel restored. I went to bed early, no phone, no emails, just a cup of tea and a book. Best decision ever.
Maybe I should try that. Instead, I was up scrolling my phone like a fool. But honestly, the worst part was the neighbor's dog. It barked and barked. I was exasperated.
Exasperated means very annoyed and frustrated, right?
Yep. I almost shouted out the window, but I didn't want to start a war with the neighbors.
Good choice. But still, lack of sleep can make everything feel worse. Here, I made some coffee.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Even though I'm half asleep, this tastes amazing.
See? Coffee can work miracles. And look, your mood already seems a little better.
Maybe, but honestly, I feel like the day ahead is going to be onerous.
Onerous. That means burdensome, right? Like too heavy or difficult?
Exactly. I've got a pile of meetings and I'm already starting from zero energy.
Well, then don't try to be perfect today. Just survive. You're always so meticulous about your work.
Meticulous, meaning very careful and detail-oriented. That's me. I can't just do things halfway.
I know, but sometimes good enough is enough. Life isn't always about perfection.
True. Maybe today I should practice lowering my standards. Just a little.
Exactly. Save your energy for the evening. Don't you have dinner plans?
I do. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to. Hopefully that will balance out this rough morning.
See? Life is always a mix. An onerous start, but maybe a delightful ending.
Nicely said. And honestly, talking to you already makes things feel lighter.
That's what friends and coffee are for.
Conversation 2. At the coffee shop. Scene. Emma and Jack walk into their favorite cafe. The smell of coffee fills the air. They find a table by the window.
I love this place. The aroma hits you the moment you walk in. It feels comforting.
Absolutely. The smell is almost exquisite.
Exquisite, meaning extremely pleasant or beautiful, right?
Exactly. It's not just coffee. It's like a warm blanket for the soul.
You sound poetic for someone who hardly slept last night.
Maybe that's what lack of sleep does to me. It makes me dramatic.
What are you going to order?
I think I'll go with my usual cappuccino. There's something consistently gratifying about it.
Gratifying. That means satisfying, right? Like something that gives you pleasure?
Yes. I love that first sip. It almost feels like a small reward for surviving the morning.
Well, you deserve a reward after your exasperating night.
They order drinks and sit down at the table.
Look at that pastry display. The cakes are decorated so beautifully. Almost too beautiful to eat.
That's the thing. This cafe is so meticulous in presentation. Every detail is precise.
Meticulous means very careful and detailed, right?
Yes, exactly. And honestly, I admire it. Their attention to detail makes the whole experience better.
I agree. But sometimes I find it funny how food can look so artistic and then disappear in 2 minutes.
True. Beauty is temporary, especially when I'm hungry.
You know, cafes like this always make me feel calm. There's something about the buzz of conversation around us. It's lively, but not overwhelming.
Yes, The atmosphere is almost convivial.
Convivial. That's a new one.
It means friendly, warm, welcoming. Like the vibe here.
I like that word. Convivial. It does feel that way.
The waiter brings their drinks.
My latte is perfect. Creamy, smooth. Honestly, it makes me happy.
And this cappuccino, wow. The flavor is bold, but not bitter. Absolutely exquisite.
You look like you're in love with your coffee.
Maybe I am. After last night, this cup feels almost therapeutic.
Therapeutic. So, healing or soothing, right?
Yes. Sometimes simple things, like coffee, can feel like medicine for the soul.
Leans back, sighing with contentment. You know, I wish every day could start like this. Sitting in a cozy cafe, good coffee, good company.
Same here. But maybe that's why it feels special. Because it's not every day. If it were routine, it wouldn't feel so precious.
True. The rarity makes it meaningful. Almost like a benediction.
Benediction? That's a heavy word for coffee.
It just means blessing. And this moment feels like a blessing, doesn't it?
You're right. It really does.
So, should we make this a weekly ritual?
I'd love that. A ritual of caffeine and conviviality.
That sounds like the title of a book. Or maybe a podcast episode.
Caffeine and conviviality. I'd listen to that.
Well, until we publish our cafe podcast, let's just enjoy this moment.
Agreed. To exquisite mornings, meticulous pastries, and the joy of simple things.
Cheers to that.
Conversation 3. Planning the day. Scene. Emma and Jack have finished their coffee. They're sitting by the window, looking at the busy street, talking about the day ahead.
Okay, time to face reality. What's on your agenda today, Emma?
Honestly, too much. I feel like my schedule is onerous.
Onerous, meaning heavy and burdensome, right?
Exactly. I've got 3 meetings back to back, then errands, then paperwork. Just thinking about it makes me tired.
That does sound overwhelming. But knowing you, you'll manage. You're always so methodical.
Methodical. Yes, I try to be systematic and organized, but sometimes being methodical feels like a curse. I can't relax until every box is checked.
That's true. You're the queen of to-do lists.
And what about you? What's on your plate today?
Oh, mine isn't much better. I've got deadlines at work, and honestly, my boss can be so exigent.
Exigent? That's an intense word.
It means demanding, requiring immediate attention. He wants everything done now.
Ugh, that sounds stressful. No wonder you looked gloomy earlier.
Exactly. And when I'm this tired, even small tasks feel monumental.
You know what? Maybe we're both guilty of the same thing. We overload ourselves.
True. Sometimes I wonder why we don't allow ourselves more breaks.
Maybe because we live in a world that glorifies busyness. If you're not busy, people assume you're lazy.
That's so true. But honestly, I'd trade busyness for a bit of serenity any day.
Serenity, calmness, right? Peace of mind.
Exactly. Just a little serenity would make all the difference.
You know, maybe we can't change the entire day, but we can add something uplifting.
Like what?
Maybe a walk in the park this evening. Something invigorating.
Invigorating. That means giving energy or strength, right?
Yes. Even 20 minutes outdoors can clear the mind.
That actually sounds wonderful. A small light at the end of a long tunnel.
See, already the day doesn't feel so hopeless. You've got something positive to look forward to.
You're right. And just talking about it makes me feel a little lighter.
Same here. Sharing the burden makes it less onerous.
I like that. So we'll both survive our day and then reward ourselves with something serene and invigorating.
Exactly. Balance. That's the secret.
You know, this conversation itself feels therapeutic. It's like we turned stress into motivation,
Maybe we should start charging people for our morning talks.
or at least serve coffee with them. That's the real secret ingredient.
Deal. Coffee, conversation, and a little vocabulary. The perfect formula.
Conversation 4. At the market. Scene. Emma and Jack are walking through a busy outdoor market in the afternoon. Stalls are filled with colorful fruits, vegetables, and spices. The air is lively, but prices are high.
Look at these. They're tiny but so red and juicy.
Tiny, yes. Juicy, maybe. But look at the price. It's exorbitant.
Exorbitant. That means unreasonably high, right?
Exactly. It's like they think strawberries are made of gold.
Or maybe they think happiness has a price, because strawberries definitely make me happy.
That's the problem. You're being a little capricious.
Capricious? You mean unpredictable?
Yes. First you complain about prices, then you say you'll buy them anyway.
Well, a girl is allowed to change her mind when fruit is involved.
True. But if we buy these strawberries, we'll need to skip dinner to afford them.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Besides, sometimes a little indulgence is good for the soul.
Indulgence, meaning treating yourself, right? Something you don't really need, but makes you happy.
Exactly. And today, I feel like we deserve an indulgence.
You always know how to justify your whims.
Look at these apples. Shiny, big, and half the price.
Now that's reasonable. And apples are nutritious.
You always bring it back to health and practicality.
Well, someone has to balance your capriciousness.
Fair enough. But admit it, deep down, you want the strawberries too.
Maybe. But I'm trying to be rational.
Rationality is overrated. Sometimes, emotions win.
Spoken like a true romantic.
Hey, life isn't just about logic and numbers. It's about little joys, like fruit that tastes like summer.
Okay, you win. Strawberries it is.
Really? See? I knew you couldn't resist.
But only if you promise to share them equally.
Of course. Half for me, and maybe a quarter for you.
That math seems dubious.
Dubious, meaning suspicious or doubtful, right?
Exactly. Very suspicious math.
Fine, 50-50. But you'll see, once we taste them, the price won't matter.
I'll hold you to that. If they're not good, I'll be indignant.
Indignant. Angry because something feels unfair?
Yes, I'll feel cheated by overpriced fruit.
Don't worry. If that happens, I'll buy you a coffee to restore your dignity.
Deal. But for now, let's grab these strawberries before someone else snatches them.
There we go. A little indulgence, a little joy.
And a lighter wallet.
Don't be so dramatic. Happiness is worth every penny.
You know, you're right. Some things can't be measured in money.
Exactly. And tonight, we'll eat strawberries and call it a victory. Thanks for listening to episode 36 of Listen and Learn English. We hope these conversations helped you practice real English, experience different emotions, and learn some new words along the way. Remember to keep listening, speaking out loud, and using English in your daily life. Stay consistent, and you'll see improvement quickly. See you in the next episode.